Hello, class. Good afternoon. Page 88, indirect questions. An indirect question is a question inside another question or statement. We use indirect questions because they are often more polite than direct questions. Indirect questions use statement word order, not question word order. Direct question, what are these companies doing? Indirect question, can you explain what these companies are doing? For yes/no questions, use if or whether. Do you know whether the company has an office in Saudi Arabia? Do you know if the company has an office in Saudi Arabia? For WH questions, use a word like how, why, when, where, or who. Can you tell me how the scholarship program works? Instead of how does the scholarship program work? Could you explain why you admire this business leader? Indirect questions can also be in the form of statements. I'm wondering who the new manager will be. I'd like to know where I can get some good coffee, right? Where can I get some good coffee? I'd like to know where I can get some good coffee. It being more indirect as a question or statement makes it more polite than a direct question. So looking at some of these statements here. So Anna, boss and Anna. Anna, I asked you to meet me because I'm concerned about your job performance. What have I done wrong is a direct question. What, WH, right? A WH question. So we can then add, can you tell me or could you explain in front of it? Could you explain or could you tell me what I have done wrong? Well, some of the other employees are complaining about you. They are finding it quite difficult to work with you. Oh, what are they saying about me? So same thing here. What? Uh, I'd like to know as a statement. I could change it to I'd like to know what they are saying about me. Or could you explain to me what they are saying about me? So both of those could be good ways to make it more indirect. They're saying you spend too much time chatting on the phone. They say you don't get much done, and they have to do your work on top of their own. Well, I don't think it's that bad. Who said this about me? A very direct. So who said this about me? Tom, Mary, it's very direct. Um, so changing this one, can you tell me, um, could you tell me or could you possibly tell me who said this about me? You could also say, I'd like to know who said this about me. Or I would please, I'm adding please, it doesn't state that here. Could you please tell me who said that about me? It would also make it more polite. And so these are just some strategies again to make it more indirect instead of asking explicitly, directly, right? The questions. And this makes it more polite to get information.